Hi everyone! Spending money when you're really rich is not easy because it's hard to decide what to spend it on. It's like a smorgasbord. You have a lot to choose from, but it's simply impossible to make up your mind. As a result, someone takes just a couple of slices of his favorite food and side dish, while someone takes a whole plate of different delicacies. The same goes for wealth. All millionaires are different, so today you'll see what exactly they spend their money on. Let's get it on! Golden toilet. It's no secret that rap artists are fond of expensive jewelry, and especially gold. Over time, this trend started bordering on the absurd. And celebrities began to use this expensive material in the most unexpected places. For example, American rapper Brian Williams, aka
Birdman,
decided to install a golden toilet in his mansion. This piece of furniture cost him about $1 million. By the way, the price of the mansion where the toilet and 12 other bathrooms are located is $13.5 million. His house also features 2 wine cellars, 2 swimming pools, a home cinema for 13 people, a garage for 6 cars, a bar made from natural onyx, and 2 balconies with ocean views. Well, according to Forbes, Williams is always listed among the richest rappers on the planet, so he can afford it. In fact, not only rich rappers are known for their love of gold. For example, this golden throne worth about $6 million has a very eventful history. It was made of 18-karat gold by Italian conceptual artist Maurizio Cattelan in 2016. The creator called his sculpture America. The item was created for an exhibition at the New York Guggenheim Museum. Visitors could even use it while security guards stood outside. They even offered Donald Trump to put it in the White House, but the politician refused. According to museum employees, about 100,000 people used this gold toilet for the entire duration of the exhibit in New York. In September 2019, America was moved to the UK to participate in the new exhibition. The toilet was installed in the residence of the family of former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Soon after the start of the exhibition, the item was stolen. Well, not everyone can afford spending $6 million on a toilet. You may not believe it, but this is not the last golden toilet in our video for today. Once, while still a schoolboy, Lam Sai-wing heard that the Soviet leader Vladimir Lenin dreamed of installing public toilets made of gold. Well, this didn't happen when Lenin was alive, but Lam Sai-wing decided to make his idea come true. After he became the owner of a jewelry store in Hong Kong, he decided to design it in the most luxurious way possible. 2 toilets, sinks, brushes, paper holders, and mirror frames, all made of pure gold. And there are rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and amber on the ceiling. All this cost the owner almost $5 million. Well, the icing on the cake is a toilet roll made of real 24-karat gold. This ain't a joke. You could really buy it for $1,300,000. Australian manufacturers promised the buyer a new level of luxury and even a bottle of champagne upon delivery. You won't believe it, but there were people who actually bought it. Yachts. What comes to your mind when you think of incredible luxury? Well, of course, yachts. They are an attribute of wealthy people around the world, from politicians to athletes. Why? First, yachts guarantee privacy and peace to famous people who just want to relax. Second, they also allow traveling from one country to another without having to use public transport. And finally, it's simply convenient and comfortable both for work and relaxing. So who owns the most expensive yachts in the world? Here's Tatoosh Yacht, which costs $160 million. It belongs to the co-founder of Microsoft, Paul Allen. The luxurious 92-meter-long yacht can often be seen in various seaports of Europe, from Marseille to Sochi. Another luxury vessel, the yacht Rising Sun, cost its owner, American producer David Geffen, $200 million. However, today the cost of a 138-meter yacht is estimated at $300 million. This 142-meter-long yacht is hard to miss, not only due to its impressive size, but also because of a very unusual design. The luxury ship belongs to the Russian billionaire Andrei Melnichenko, who has a fortune of about $13.8 billion. The cost of the yacht is $480 million. Serene Yacht, owned by Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia Mohammed bin Salman, costs about $500 million. And all the stuff on board is even more expensive. For example, the media claims that inside this yacht you can find Leonardo da Vinci's painting Savior of the World. In November 2017, it was sold for a record amount of $450 million. The favorite yacht of Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich, Eclipse, is the second most expensive yacht of this class. The initial cost of this 162-meter-long watercraft was about $590 million. However, some sources claim the price has increased, about $1.5 billion. The owner of the most expensive yacht in the world is another Russian tycoon, Alisher Usmanov. The cost of his favorite yacht, Dilbar, is between $600 million and $1 billion. Art objects. Steve Cohen, an American tycoon and founder of the Point72 hedge fund, makes billions of dollars, and he is one of the most famous art collectors in the world. His entire collection of paintings and sculptures is estimated at $1 billion. In 2006, Cohen became interested in Picasso's painting The Dream and agreed to purchase it from casino mogul Steve Wynn for $139 million. Everything would have been fine, but the very next day, the former owner decided to show the painting to his friends and accidentally tore the canvas with his elbow.
Oh, Jesus!
The painting had to be restored, but Cohen nevertheless acquired it in 2013 for $155 million. The next item from Cohen's collection is a famous work of the renowned British artist Damien Hirst with the unusual title, The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living. It's a reservoir with a formaldehyde solution and a tiger shark placed inside. In 2004, Cohen bought this unusual work of art for an undisclosed amount, which is believed to be about $8 to $12 million.
Big money. Big money. Wow, yeah.
Not everyone can appreciate classical art, but understanding contemporary art is perhaps an even harder task. Between 1994 and 2000, the American artist Jeff Koons created a series of 5 unusual sculptures. These are balloon dogs made of stainless steel. The yellow one was acquired by Cohen. It's not known how much it cost him, but the orange version from the same collection was sold for almost $60 million. Yes, it's just a picture of the American flag, nothing special about it, well, except that it cost the owner $110 million. The painting was created by artist Jasper Johns Cohen in 2010. What you see is the most expensive sculpture ever sold in the world. This is the Pointing Man, made by Swiss master Alberto Giacometti. A bronze 180-centimeter tall sculpture was bought by Cohen at an auction in New York for a record amount of $141 million. Since 2015, the record has not been broken. Cohen could not ignore another star of modern painting, Peter Doig from Britain. Cohen's art dealer acquired his painting Pine House, Rooms for Rent, in 2014 for a mere $17 million. Real estate. Real estate is another reliable investment option. Apartments, villas, cottages, penthouses. You can afford all this if you have a lot of money. But this house is definitely unchallenged when it comes to luxury. It's called Antilla and is located in the center of Mumbai. 37,000 square meters of area and 27 floors, which are equal in height to the 60 standard floors, and all this belongs to one person and his family. The owner of the building is Mukesh Ambani, and he is considered the richest person not only in his native India, but throughout the entirety of Asia. Antilla is the largest private residential building in the world. More than 500 people are required for its maintenance only. The exact cost of this house is unclear. Some say that construction cost less than $100 million US. Some media claim that the value of land in Mumbai is growing rapidly, and today Antilla is worth $2 billion, which makes it the most expensive house in the world. A couple of more facts. The building features 168 parking lots, 9 elevators, a small theater located on the 8th floor, and the above floors have a spa, hanging gardens, and pools. Jets. Do you know what is the best business jet? It's the Gulfstream G650 with a maximum capacity of up to 18 passengers. It's considered the fastest aircraft of its type, and the G650ER model also guarantees an increased flight range. The aircraft can fly up to 15 hours without refueling and costs a little over $66 million. One of its first owners was the founder of Amazon, entrepreneur Jeff Bezos, and the head of Tesla, Elon Musk. Another model of business jets from the same company, the Gulfstream G550, is slightly more popular among wealthy people around the world, as it has already become a classic. As of 2016, there were around 450 aircraft of this class in the world. Their cost varies from $30 to $50 million, and the flight range is 12,500 kilometers. Among famous owners of this type of jet are Indian businessman Lakshmi Mittal and American billionaire Christopher Reyes. By the way, Gulfstream G550 aircraft used to be produced under the name Gulfstream V. In October 1999, an American billionaire Mark Cuban bought one of the aircraft of this series for $40 million. Back then, he was mentioned in the Guinness Book of Records as the man who made the largest electronic transaction. Pets. Horses, of course, are different from cars, but sometimes they can also cost a fortune. For example, in 2006, a racehorse nicknamed Green Monkey was sold at auction for $16 million, although the original price was much lower. This happened because right before the auction, the horse set an incredible record after clearing 200 meters in 9.2 seconds. The Crown Prince of Dubai, Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, better known by the nickname Fazza, has long been known for his love of animals, though not for love of cats, as is typical for the UAE. One day, Fazza decided to buy a camel for $2.7 million. Turned out that the animal bought by Fazza won a camel beauty contest, which is why it was so expensive. And finally, a cow worth $1 million. Yep, you heard right. In 2009, a Holstein cow Gold Missy was sold at a Toronto fair for $1,200,000. Farmers explain such a high price is due to Missy's aristocratic ancestry. The expensive cow was a result of years of breeding the best representatives of the Holstein breed.